Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Pastor Dave here, September 28th, 2011. September 28th, as we bring in Rosh Hashanah. Seems like there's been a lull in activity that's been going on around the world. The earthquakes have really simmered down. They're not quite as many on a daily basis. There's some good magnitude quakes, but not the long list that we've seen. I mentioned in a video before Comet Elenin, as we approached the 26th, 27th, and 28th, Comet Elenin kind of took the back burner, so to speak. It wasn't the hot topic. And here we are, the 28th, and as you can see, open my window, the sun is just shining. There was no 3 days of darkness. Now, with that said, myself and fellow watchers, we bring you news that mainstream media does not cover as we look for Bible prophecy. And we also go to alternative news. Now, Comet Elenin kind of seemed to fizzle out. It wasn't the hot topic as of late, and there's no 3 days of darkness. Now, from what we understand, is possibly NASA had redirected this Comet Elenin to where it still could be a possibility. But I want to bring you, and I want to stress the word possibility, because we make videos, we search the web, and we look at what other people are putting out on YouTube. So we do our video and bring you the information on a possibility, and I stress that possibility, of Comet Elenin coming into alignment on those dates and possibly blocking the sun. And of course it didn't happen. Can it still happen? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But I find this very interesting. I want to bring you this story on this asteroid. I was just made aware of it, I believe, yesterday or the day before. And I was leery on bringing the information out because we take so much heat. We take so much heat if things don't pan out, because like I said, along with bringing you what mainstream media doesn't, we look for actual news reports from around the world. And I know I do. I always list my sources, and I put the links below. But we look at alternative news as well. But this is coming from NASA. This is Asteroid 2011 S05. Is that right? Make sure I got it right. Yes, 2011 S05. Now, before we get into this, I work the midnight shift, and I'm outdoors most of the entire evening. And for the last 4 nights, I've seen what we call a shooting star, which it burns up very quickly. And we know it's not a star. It's an asteroid coming in, and it burns up very quickly. I've seen them every night for the last 4 nights. And I didn't work last night. I haven't been feeling well, so I took the night off. The night before last, I witnessed 3 of them in one evening. So is there a connection with this? We're seeing these fireballs coming down Argentina, I believe Texas, and a few other places. And if you're watching the midnight sky, if you're out all night like I am, there's not much else to do. And I'm a watcher. I'm a watchman. So I've seen these shooting stars. Is there a connection with now what I've discovered that I didn't know about a couple of days ago? This Apollo class asteroid, 2011 S05. Now we are right now, dear friends, beginning the celebration of Rosh Hashanah. And as I said, the earthquakes around the world have died off. They're still happening every day. I'm going to bring you the earthquake report, world quake list in just a little bit before the day is over. But they're not as many, and they haven't been. And I've been wondering and searching, are they just not reporting these quakes? But from what I'm finding is they're not as many. So a lot of people are looking now, and we take the heat. We watchers take the heat. 3 days of darkness didn't happen, and boy, they're putting words in our mouths saying that we falsely predicted, and we never did. We always say a possibility. So there's a possibility, and I want to stress that possibility as we approach Rosh Hashanah of this Apollo class asteroid, S05. And what I want to do, I'm going to try to, right now, it's right on top of us. Right on top of us, and bear with me for a moment. Let me get the right switch here. The condition code is 8, which means it looks like, according to this, on the 30th, we could possibly be seeing an impact. So I'm going to put links below where you can follow this yourself. Type it in the search box on YouTube. There's a lot of videos out now on this Apollo class asteroid 2011 S05. I'm going to take you to, and I'm going to put the link below to a website from NASA where you can watch this come into alignment, and it's right on our back right now. Here we are, the 28th. It's right on our back. And the 29th is tomorrow. NASA is going to hold a press conference, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And will this make impact on the 30th? And how is that significant with Bible prophecy and end-time prophecy? And you got to remember one thing. A lot has happened this year. And it's been a record year for events unfolding that line up with end-time prophecy. Matthew 24. It's kind of like we're watching the pages of the Bible unfold. All the events that have taken place just since the beginning of the year, with the earthquakes and the floods and the famines and the animals dying around the world. So much taking place. Comet Ellen kind of fizzled out on us. So I want to stress again, a possibility is what I'm stating. And the same with the rapture. We're just watching. And we're reporting back as watchmen do. How everything is lining up. That this could possibly, this Rosh Hashanah, be, and I stress again, possibly be the rapture. Now I find this interesting. I'm going to try, I hope I can do this, because I got to take this webcam off of my laptop, and I got to try to bring it around where I can show you this, and hopefully I didn't do all this for nothing, so bear with me. Alright. Let me try to line it up as best I can. I don't know if you're going to see it, but you're going to have the link below. Anyway, to this website here. Yes, I don't have a lot of modern technology at my disposal. I'm doing the best I can. Here, if you can see here, and hopefully you can, this is the Apollo Asteroid 2011 S05. And right here, you can do this yourself, I'm going to give you the link, is Earth. And look how close we are. And this is September 1st, so I'm going to advance the days. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. If not, I apologize. The second, the third is getting closer, 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 closer. Now we're at September 10th, and there are a lot of videos on this, so I'll just search in this Apollo class asteroid 2011 S05, but you will have the link, so you can do this yourself. The 11th, the 12th, now we're at the 15th. The two are side by side on the 15th of September 2011. Getting closer. Getting closer to where now you, oh, it's the 20th. I got you at September 20th, 2011. You really can hardly see Earth anymore. All you can see is 2011 S05 right here. Right here. Earth is right there. It's just getting pretty hard to see. 21st, 2nd, 3rd. Can't see Earth really a whole lot. I'll take you up to the 26th. It's right on our back. It's riding on our back. Where are we at now? The 28th today. The 29th is tomorrow. It looks like a hit to me tomorrow. But this is at 1 o'clock when NASA is going to make a come out and make an announcement. And on the 30th, it looks like a collision right with Earth. Then I'll take you a few days ahead, October 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and you can see, I hope you can see on this. If not, I apologize. I don't have the fancy equipment. Now you can see it coming out away from Earth. So let me try to get this camera back to where you can see me. I don't know if you can see me. I click this button. There I am. Magically I'm back. But what I find interesting is the earthquakes have died off. We're taking a lot of heat. All of us watchers that put out any videos, and even those that aren't watchers, are just bringing you information on Comet Element regarding that 3 days of darkness. We're getting a lot of heat, a lot of name calling, a lot of bad comments when we didn't say it was going to happen. So this, I'm being cautious with, but the last 2 nights at work, I've seen a lot of these shooting stars, as we've always called them as kids. Every night. Now we have this Apollo class asteroid 2011 S05 that I was just made aware of, I believe, 2 days ago. Now, what I find interesting, NASA's going to come out tomorrow, Thursday, the 29th. Looks like a for sure hit on the 30th, and what damage will this do to our planet? And I want to remind you, we'll be closing out at this very time, 2011 Rosh Hashanah. At the same time that this object may be, this asteroid may be, possibility, so I don't get a lot of heat, may be on a collision course and may hit Earth, is when they're going to be sounding the last trump on Rosh Hashanah. Leave me comments, everybody. I got a lot more to bring you. God bless. I just want to share this with you. Links will be below so you can follow this yourself. Leave me a lot of comments. What do you think? Rosh Hashanah is here. Everything's lining up to the rapture of the church. Now, out of nowhere, I find, by scrolling around the YouTube channels, this 2011 S05 Asteroid. NASA's coming out tomorrow. It looks like on the 30th, and you do your own research, that it could impact Earth. And it's at a category level 8, which means impact. And when it does, if it does, not when, but if it does, it'll happen right as they're sounding the last trump, as they end Rosh Hashanah. Leave me comments. God bless everybody.